Some footballers are remembered for the trophies they won. Others are remembered for the goals they scored. But only a select few are remembered because they made millions of people fall in love with football itself. Jay-Jay Okocha was one of those players. He wasn't just a footballer. He was an artist. His feet could paint pictures that defenders never saw coming. So how did a young boy from Nigeria become one of the greatest entertainers football has ever seen? This is the incredible story of Jay-Jay Okocha. Jay-Jay Okocha was born August 14, 1973, in Enugu, Nigeria. Football wasn't simply a game where he grew up. It was part of everyday life. Children played anywhere they could find space. On dusty streets, open fields, school playgrounds. Sometimes they didn't even have a real football. Anything round would do. Old socks, bundles of paper, plastic bags tied together. For young Okocha, football wasn't about expensive boots or perfect pitches. It was about imagination. Every day became another opportunity to improve. Without realizing it, those rough conditions were creating something extraordinary. Unlike many young players who were taught strict tactics from an early age, Okocha learned through freedom. Street football demanded creativity. If you couldn't beat your opponent, you didn't keep the ball. So he experimented. New tricks, quick turns, body feints, unexpected flicks, skills that coaches might discourage. Street football celebrated. It wasn't about playing safe. It was about expressing yourself. Every older player became a teacher. Every match became another lesson. Long before the world knew his name, the streets of Nigeria had already witnessed something special. As his reputation grew, people started noticing the fearless youngster. His talent couldn't stay hidden forever. Opportunity eventually knocked. It was a chance to travel to Germany. A completely different world. Different language. Different culture. Different football. For many young players, that challenge would have been overwhelming. But Okocha wasn't afraid. He packed his dreams and left home in search of something bigger. It would become the decision that changed his life forever. Germany expected another hard-working young midfielder. Instead, they discovered a football magician. At his first clubs, Okocha quickly began attracting attention. Teammates couldn't believe the confidence he played with. Defenders struggled to predict his next move. Supporters started arriving early, simply to watch him warm up. Because even before kickoff, he entertained everyone watching. Little did Germany know, one unforgettable goal would soon introduce Jay-Jay Okocha to the entire football world. And from that moment, his life would never be the same again. Leaving Nigeria was one of the biggest decisions of Jay-Jay Okocha's life. Germany was unlike anything he had known. The weather was colder. The language was unfamiliar. The football was faster, more physical, and highly disciplined. For many young players, adapting would have taken years. But Okocha had something that couldn't be taught: confidence. No matter where he played, he refused to change his style. He wanted defenders to know exactly who he was: a fearless dribbler, a creator, an entertainer. That attitude would soon earn him his first major opportunity. Okocha first played for Borussia Neunkirchen, where his technical ability immediately stood out. His quick feet, close control, and flair attracted attention from bigger clubs. It wasn't long before Eintracht Frankfurt came calling. For Okocha, this was the opportunity he had dreamed of. The Bundesliga was one of Europe's strongest leagues. Every week, he would face some of the world's best defenders. Instead of feeling intimidated, he embraced the challenge. Every match became another chance to entertain. Every touch of the ball brought excitement. The Bundesliga had never seen a player quite like him. Then came the moment that changed everything. Eintracht Frankfurt faced Karlsruher SC, with legendary goalkeeper Oliver Kahn between the posts. Most players would have taken an early shot. Okocha had another idea. Inside the penalty area, he feinted one defender, then another. Then he wrong-footed Oliver Kahn himself. Instead of rushing, He stayed calm, shifted the ball one more time, and calmly finished into the net. The stadium erupted. Commentators could hardly believe what they had witnessed. The goal was replayed again and again. Almost overnight, Jay-Jay Okocha became one of the Bundesliga's most talked about players. Fans weren't just watching football anymore. They were watching magic. After that unforgettable goal, Okocha's reputation exploded. Supporters filled stadiums hoping to witness another moment of brilliance. Children tried to copy his tricks. Defenders dreaded facing him. His style was unpredictable. One moment he would glide past 3 opponents. The next, he would deliver a perfectly weighted pass or unleash a stunning long-range strike. Every match felt like a highlight reel. He wasn't just winning games. He was winning hearts. Across Europe, bigger clubs were beginning to notice the Nigerian magician. While dazzling in Germany, Okocha was also becoming a key figure for Nigeria. The Super Eagles were entering one of the greatest periods in their history. With a talented generation of players, expectations were rising. Okocha brought flair, confidence, and creativity to the team. His performances helped Nigeria announce itself on the world stage. The football world was beginning to understand something special. Jay-Jay Okocha wasn't just one of Africa's best players. He was becoming one of the most entertaining footballers on the planet. But an even bigger adventure was waiting. A move to Turkey. A new league. A new challenge. And a transfer that would elevate his career to another level. In Part 2, Okocha arrives at Fenerbahçe, becomes a superstar in Turkey, and earns a blockbuster move to Paris Saint-Germain, where he shares the stage with some of football's biggest names.